here.
All right. And apparently we're live, but we'll find out for sure if we're live here in a moment.
I don't know if Sans knows the backstory, Julian.
Oh, there's quite a few backstories.
To be fair, I have no idea what's going on right now. I thought I was joining a Bricksmith stream. I was mistaken. I don't know how I got on this email list, but I'm not going to say I'm unhappy about it.
Hey, buddy.
That's because Julian and I work as a team. I send him the invite, and then he's got everyone else's information, so I'm like, send it out.
Ah.
And so do you have someone else down here?
Yeah, I'm in with Julian.
Moto.
This is the wrong title.
Before we go over the spiel. Moto. So you're in here for now. We're expecting a special guest, and when he gets here, then I'll probably drop you the green while he's here. If you're okay with that.
Bug me. Oh yeah, awesome. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm new here. Newbies go first. Seniority.
Right. If you're all right. Basically, it's because you were the last one to get there.
It's all good, man.
We should be live now, and welcome to the show, everybody. This is the Blaze and Smith Break Time Fun Show, and you know how we are completely professional and everything.
No.
So we're doing all that action, and what I'm doing here, it's taking me a second. Turn my phone off. I thought I had to get it off. I am sending my stream that I normally watch for the chat and whatnot
So what's the topic
over
of
to
conversation?
my television. So when I get a notification, it'll be big and I can read it.
I just hosted you. Did you see it?
Not yet. Nothing popped up. Anyway, shut your face. I can explain what happened with the points, though.
Okay, I'm ready because I'm number 2 now.
Yeah. So basically, the company that Stream Elements used, a third-party company to host all of their data from their servers, accidentally deleted all of their data and their backups. So that was everybody's points and your standings and everything you've done. So the last backup they had was November of 2019. So that's what got reinstated.
No.
I'm number 2.
Yep, you're number 2. So you're going to have to work your butt off to get to number 1 again.
Listen, man, I'm a 4-month subscriber to this channel. I want my points. I've earned my tears.
Oh, so we're on Twitch then?
Oh, we're on Twitch. This is Jason.
My Twitch channel.
He does it on the Twitch.
Yeah, I knew you did on Twitch. I just wasn't sure what this was.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm so sorry. I work for a data protection company as well. That's just it's bad news.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the Earn It law that they're trying to pass?
Oh man.
Oh, what was that?
Is that what you're talking about? The Earn It law?
Oh, no. I was talking about Stream Elements losing everyone's point standings that has followed my channel because they're back up.
Hey, Dude Jude.
What's up, Dude Jude?
Hey, Jude.
Dude, Jude.
Dude Jude.
Good to see you, San. Sorry, this wasn't my live stream official.
Well, I was just ready to hop on and give you a hard time for finally sending me an invite out, and so that's a little unfortunate.
Hey, so officially, Sans, you got added to the
Brittany Starshine is now hosting me. Thank you very much for the host. I appreciate it.
You got added to the email list tonight.
Whoop, whoop.
Just now.
There are a lot of emojis going on in the chat, and it seems nothing else but emojis. Twitch is a strange beast.
You see mine, right, Sans? You need mines. We need you to make a chicken.
The chicken isn't a representation of who I am. That's just what everybody's assuming.
Well, you see, I don't like pink brick either, but we do what we have to do.
Too late now.
I'm not bending. No.
You shouldn't. You should never bend.
And then there's mine, of course.
Yeah, Jason.
You're welcome. No.
Brittany designed mine and Jason's. Well,
I designed yours.
Yeah. She designed Jason's. Yeah.
In fairness, I came up with the idea.
And then
that's all that matters, right? The idea, not the execution.
The skills and the know-how, because I didn't.
Whatever. Nope. Hey, my wife's the best.
Yeah, I didn't say she was. Except for my wife. What's up, Marlo?
Hey, Ken.
Hello.
Okay, hang on a second. Moto, I'm gonna drop you to the back room for a second.
Yep,
You can
bye,
drop me out
everybody.
if you want.
Oh,
Or
no.
not.
Yeah,
Never mind.
Moto.
I know.
Okay, so Steve, if you can hear us, you need to connect your computer or your camera, because it won't let me put you in there without one.
Hey, Jude.
There's Moto.
Welcome back, Moto.
Hey, Moto.
Wait,
There he is. There he is.
Oh, and there we
There
go.
goes. There goes the glasses.
Hey,
Oh,
Hey, guys.
this is the special guest. Are you kidding me?
No, no,
no.
Steve is not the special guest.
This guy. This
When
guy.
I was gonna say,
Seriously.
there's nothing special about this person.
Why would
So
you?
Steve is not the special guest. I just wanted to come in and say hi to Steve because him and I had a nice 2-hour conversation a couple weeks ago, and it was great.
Yeah.
So we were waiting for
Sorry
special
about not sending you late, Steve. My bad, dog.
Yeah. No, I would love to come back and have a chat. I've just got to do a couple of things. Fun of having parents separate at an elderly age. So
yeah, that's no fun.
Oh wow, man.
yeah. So it's getting information so we can names and all that. So are you guys cool if I come back soon?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. Thanks, and appreciate the invite too.
Oh, no problem. Have a good night.
Be safe, man. Watch out for the corona. It'll get you.
Nah, not us. We are locked down. We are safe. But I'll have a chat
Yeah,
about
his
that
name
soon.
is Steve on lockdown.
The corona won't get you. But the damn wallabies will.
Nah, we've got a wall of toilet paper.
There it is.
No,
That's where it all went.
It's like the wall from Game of Thrones. No
Yeah.
way they can get through.
No
It's
way.
not
Julian,
Nice.
you forgot. They just had a fire. It killed off all the animals. It's fine.
There you go. That's right. There's
Yeah.
nothing alive in Australia.
There's not much left over here in Australia except for snakes, spiders, crocodiles, sharks, all the fun stuff.
All the
Yeah.
sharp tooth things.
Yeah,
All the
we're not
people
worried about.
are still alive.
We're not worried about corona. We've got the animals.
Right? Go get it.
If we can survive
Hey,
that, I'll
we're
be back as
fixing to
quick
go
as I can, guys.
Okay.
Be back soon.
See you in a bit.
We're fixing to go into summertime, so we had ticks. Now we have the Lyme disease to go with the corona.
Welcome
If
back,
you ever-
Moto.
Hey, Moto, everybody.
Hey,
Welcome back,
if
Moto.
he ever, if he ever comes back, definitely kick me. That guy is much more entertaining than I am.
No, Steve. No, he's rude. He interrupts everyone. You don't want anything to do with him.
Okay.
He's awesome,
Now,
man.
Moto,
I
Oh,
heard
he's
you.
the Australian Brick Smith.
Hang on. Here we go, guys.
Oh, bye, Moto.
Oh, bye, Moto.
Hey, Corey. What's going on, man? Welcome.
What's up? What's up? What's
Okay,
going
can you
on?
hear us all right?
It looks like he can.
Yeah.
He dressed for the occasion. Sands do
You have
better.
to dress up for us. We're just slumming it here.
Right?
This is slumming it for me right here.
Nice.
Hey, Brittany.
She just walked off.
Oh,
Yeah.
What we do here is obviously like I'm just
bad
building
news. My cat
it's,
got to the Lego
Julian,
City and
me
my
and
fish are
Julian,
gone.
and we're probably going to have Julian give you the third degree if you don't mind. He does that to everyone who's new to the stream.
Uh,
He asks you some questions. Some might be
Cool.
personal. If it gets too personal, tell him to shut up.
Right. If it's not personal enough, tell me some secrets.
Oh yeah, no
What we'll
problem.
do, we'll give you the full screen, and then let Julian do his thing.
All right.
Well, no pressure for me either, right, Corey? I mean, out of nowhere, he didn't warn me he's going to make me interview you, but
I don't have to warn you; you would have done it anyway.
I know it was coming. It wouldn't have mattered.
Who's
Uh,
getting interviewed?
What?
Who's getting interviewed?
Corey from the Lego Masters.
Okay, thank you for answering my question because I had no idea who he was.
Watch the show, Sands. Jesus,
I
get away.
refuse. No, it's too late.
We are a little rough on each other sometimes, Corey. You're gonna have to forgive us.
That's love.
That's community. That's it. It's the Lego community.
I wouldn't. Love is a strong word.
That's love. Sands has great like for me. No.
Great is a strong word as well. Let's cool it down a little.
All right, Sands.
Brothers who brick, one word, right?
Yeah. Oh, well, 3 words, I guess. Brothers who brick. Yeah, 3 words.
On YouTube. Brothers who brick.
On YouTube, yeah, it's 3 words.
Nice.
Brothers who brick.
So, God Almighty. Corey, we start out with the basic, boring, everyday, run-of-the-mill questions that you ask every AFOL. First question, well, it's kind of a
Three-parter.
yeah. How long you been playing with Lego? When did you go in your dark age? And what brought you out? And how long have you been on AFOL?
That's 4 questions.
You know what, Sands? Nope. I haven't interviewed you yet. Shut up.
Those are
I caught it too, but
awesome
I wasn't gonna say
questions.
anything.
I like the Netflix background. I think that's
I mean,
my
I
favorite
think
touch of
that-
the whole. It really ties the room together.
I like his Ron Burgundy doll back there too. Or is that an action figure? I'm sorry, Corey. That's an
That's
action.
an action figure, sir.
My bad, bro.
I wanted to show you guys, but I can't find my man. All right, I'm gonna have to show you another day. But I've been playing with Lego. I've been playing with Lego ever since I was about 6 years old.
Nice.
About 6 years old, I was playing with Lego. So I skipped that Duplo. Back in the day, I don't think they had Duplo. Well, you know what they did? I don't think they called it Duplo though. But yeah, I've been playing with Lego ever since then. Long time. Oh, see, there goes. I got Legos falling all over the place.
So do we.
My dark age. So I've been playing with Lego since I was 6 years old.
Right.
And I've been playing with this until I got to the age of like 16. Once I turned 16, I was high school. You know, other things started to get my attention. Fashion, girls,
and girls.
So that kind of took me away from Lego for a little bit. I had my dark age around when I turned around the age of 16 to maybe around, I would say around 26.
Okay.
Around 26 years, I had a dark age of 10 years.
Wow.
I don't know. Just kind of felt, I always loved Lego. I always had Lego around, but I just didn't focus on it. And then I was at my previous job. I was at a corporate job as an analyst.
Don't stop. I'm sorry.
Way. And I saw this. I saw a guy who had Lego cufflinks, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that looks awesome!" So I purchased a pair, and I started wearing it on my lapel instead.
Right on.
So I wore it, and then a friend of mine said, "Wow, that's a real dope looking style. Like, is that a Lego?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's a Lego."
Right.
They're like, "Wow, that's a pretty cool style." And then it kind of, sparked something in me. Like, "Oh, okay, well, I could probably, do something, get back into my passion and everything like that." And then I was 27 at the time, and since 27 till now, I've been all about Lego.
Right on. Now, there are a lot of people that are AFOLs who don't go to conventions. They don't build sets, or they do just build sets, or whatever. What were you doing? Like, what level where were you at? Because I don't know. I didn't know you on social media prior to the show. I do absolutely see your passion and love for Lego, but where would you classify yourself? Yes, an AFOL, but were you like we call it a basement builder who does it just for their own personal, or was you putting it out there anywhere?
Okay. Well, I was actually, the type of AFOL I was more a little bit of both. I was putting my stuff out there. I wasn't building large mocks.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing more of the Brago pin, the boutonnieres.
We're definitely going to talk about that here shortly.
Oh, definitely. So I started doing that. Let me see. All my stuff is kind of scattered, but so I started doing and building. Sorry, I thought I had all my stuff.
It always happens.
Show you guys, but basically, I would just display my boutonnieres in different designs that I come up with. So I did a Donald Duck version of one. I did Winnie the Pooh. So I started just kind of tampering into like smaller mocks, but wearable mocks.
I get,
So
yeah.
I started putting myself out there like that on Instagram, Facebook.
Nice.
I went to I go to Brickfest out here in Jersey. So I went to a couple of Brickfests, just kind of walking around, seeing all the stuff that's going on with Lego, seeing where I can kind of fit in, where I can find my niche. Because I was like, you know, I don't want to stick to building sets, because as a kid I didn't like really restricted to following directions. I would build, wait till I finished building it, know I could build it, and then tear it down and build something totally different. So that was my whole stop growing up. So it was like, okay, well, what do I, you know, where do I find my niche in? You know, just going to different places and just sporting my look. You know, that's how I kind of got myself back into the community. But I didn't get outside of Jersey. I just kind of stayed in Jersey and stuff like that.
Sure. Had you ever, and you mentioned Jersey, Brickfest, New Jersey. Had you ever planned on hitting up Philly, Brickfest live in Philly?
Oh yeah. Once I got kind of accustomed to what, you know, these Lego conventions were, and I started going to Comic-Con as well. I wanted to branch out and go into different places, just to kind of, you know, just to kind of get more of a feel. Because as much as I love Jersey, it was more for like the kids. Brickfest out here is for kids, so you see a lot of like, you see a couple of mocks, but it's not on the large scale as like, you know, Philly, Virginia, you know, Oregon, Seattle, all those places.
Yeah.
So, you know, I you know, because of the show, you know, I became more committed to, you know, going to these different places, not because I'm part of the Lego Master show, but just to say, okay, well, you know, I want to really live up to the title of Lego Master. I want to live up to the title that, you know, that, you know, I've been bestowed. So I wanted to go to these different conventions and just really get a feel for, you know, where I can, you know, make my mark instead of just dressing nice and wearing my Lego boutonnieres. I want to actually show my skill and my talent. So, you know,
what's up, Nick?
Brickfest Philly, well, until it gets back on because of this Corona stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff put on hold, but I'm definitely gonna be there for that weekend.
Excellent.
So, you know,
yeah, just a little background about myself, which you haven't asked me, and that's fine.
Oh my gosh.
Brickfest Live in Philadelphia was our first, my wife and my family's first convention that we displayed and went to ever. And Chad Collins opened us, had open arms and welcomed us like family, like an old family member. So it's nice. You'll feel welcome there, I'm certain. But I know you didn't ask me. It's fine. I'm a jerk.
I'm excited.
So yeah, it's a fun show. The boutonnieres, man. Can you go into more detail specifically about those, or you know, the symbolism or anything? Maybe.
Sure.
All right.
So I can bring it a little closer. Where's the cam?
Yeah, there we go. I know you loved it. I knew you loved it.
That was nice.
So this is a Brego, I call it.
Yeah.
Brego is basically brooch, BR equals Lego, drop the L, EGO, bring it together, Brego.
I love it.
Put this idea at my desk at work, and then I just started to play around with designs, building designs, see how, you know, how it could come out and how it could look. So here is like the fourth iteration of my Brego pin. Started a little bit different from this. Then I started to go to the Lego store. Then I got introduced to Bricklink, and that's where everything kind of exploded for me to get colors that my brick store didn't, or my Lego store didn't cover, didn't carry. So I figured, excuse me, I figured once I start to tap these different colors, I could then start to market myself. I did a lot of years in as an analyst. I tapped into marketing and stuff like that, so I have an idea of how to market myself and how to just promote my business and just being unique. Nobody's doing what I'm doing.
No, you're right.
You see the Lego, and almost there's a lot of people who make Lego hearts.
Yeah,
but not a lot of people make Lego brooches like this.
No, totally.
I just So
Now
I just kind of kept on the.
Right. Now, of course, we're going to talk about the show a little bit, but I don't want to talk about like the start. I don't want to jump in the middle of it. So you and your brother are on the show.
Yeah.
Who went to who first, or did you guys sitting on the couch watching the game heard about it and was like, "Let's do it"? What happened?
All right. So what happened is I was at the gym one day, and I got a message on my Instagram from one of the casting managers, and they said that they were on my site, they were on my Instagram, they love my stuff, they have the show that they're looking for people to cast in it, and immediately I thought it was a spam, so I just kind of ignored it. I read it and I ignored it.
Right.
And then after my workout, I said, let me entertain this because I like to entertain these shows at times. So I'm entertaining it, and I said, well, I'm interested. He said, well, I can give you a call and I can go through the details. I'm like, yeah, sure. Send me an email. So I have like a kind of like a drop email where I can actually see if something is spam and I can kind of scan it and everything like that. So he sends me an email. Email's legit. I get his name, my research name pops up. It's legit. I'm like, oh wow, this is a real casting manager at Fox. So I called him up. He said, listen, the show is very popular outside the United States. We're bringing it to the United States. We want to know if you want to be involved in it. I said, oh, absolutely. Hell yeah. Yeah. What better name could I really have as a love to play Lego? And as a man who builds Lego and teaches Lego, why not? He said, I have a partner in mind. I said, well, there's only one person I can think of, that's my brother. I have 3 older sisters and I have 1 brother. So it's like everything that I do, I always get him involved in it because, that's just how a big brother is. You always want your little brother to tag along and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So it worked out that me and my brother, we met later that night we went out to like Buffalo Wild Wings. I told him it. He said, hey, whatever he has to do, he's in. And then the rest is history, as they say. We flew out, went to casting, did our thing in cast, said they wanted us on the show. And we was in Cali at the end of October, and the rest is history. We did our thing.
Yeah. Real quick in the chat, hello Haley, hello Hoosier, hello gang. It's good to see you guys. So here's the behind the scenes question I have for you, and I like to ask of all my friends who are Lego masters, and you guys are Lego community, so by God, you're my friend. Did we see Corey as Corey is on the show, or did they edit Corey?
Repeat that question again.
Okay. All right. Sorry. I blame Blaze.
It's my fault. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Did we see the real Corey on the show, or did Lego Masters and Fox edit Corey to give what they wanted Corey to be?
You saw the 100% authentic Corey on the show.
Good.
A lot of the lines that I say, a lot of the words that I say, all authentic. Everything
Beautiful.
about it. Actually, a lot of stuff that I said that was really organic didn't make it on the show. But
Yeah.
a lot of stuff that I did say, as far as the emotion is concerned, that was all me.
Good. I like that.
When I was talking about me and my brother, his leukemia, like that was not prompted. They didn't like kind of get more into more. That was one I was talking about it, and then the competition, feeling like, okay, well, I was that 12-year-old kid that now has a brother who has leukemia and he could possibly die because he's a young kid, and my brother, I waited so long to not lose him, and all that emotion came rushing at me all at once, and I just let it out on the cameras, and that was me. That was raw. That was real. That's one thing about me and my brother on the show. We were like that. We didn't have to take several takes to get the right emotion, the right reaction. Me and my brother like that.
I gotta say that it was probably one of the lowest moments of you guys' showtime, but honestly, to me, it was the thing that even more so than hearing the story about your brother, the thing that endeared me to you guys the most was, okay, this is what we did. This is what we've got. Now let's sell it. When you guys sold that final build, I was like, yes.
Yeah, it was good.
My heart went out. I'm like, these guys, you know what? They don't. They're going to rise above the situation and they're going to take control. And I was very proud of that, and it made me feel good. I know I haven't told you because I don't read the internet. So,
thank you. That whole part, because that entire day was really stressful. Just working on that project, I was really. I wouldn't say I was pushed to my limit, but I was feeling like the amount of stuff that we really wanted to convey on that. If we had another hour to convey it, we would have had a more polished product. When I kind of running short, and this amongst our competitors, I told my brother, I said, "Listen, bro, they may not cool stuff that we did during during the critiquing our work from our last few projects, but this one, if this is our last hurrah, then we're gonna go out with a bang." And I said, "Listen, just follow my lead. We're salesmen. The car lot, just follow my lead. All right, let me
it was beautiful.
Me." He was like, "All right, man. When you could." I said, "All right, we're gonna start off with our, and as soon as they walk over, say our name, we're gonna turn around, and I'm gonna turn on the acting, and then boom."
Yes, sir.
So okay, yeah, man. We said we're gonna sell the hell out of this car.
Yeah. You're a teacher. Yeah.
Yes.
What exactly is it you do? Yeah. What is your official career?
All right, I can show you a little bit of that. That I can show you.
Okay.
What's up, Ninja? AWO in the house.
I'm a Lego engineer teacher. So what I
love it.
I teach kids how certain things work. Engineering, Lego can help you with that. Well, this right here, pulley belt drive. Teach them how to make cars. How if you move an axle and you have a belt between it, these two pulleys make them both work. However, if you take that belt off and you only turn one pulley, the other pulley won't work because there's nothing transferring the energy from one pulley to the other pulley. So when you add your belt, you put your belt back on between the grooves properly, and you move it now. Now you have a belt drive. Now your belt will be able to move 2 pulleys, and you can drive your car. So that's just a
there you go.
peek of what I teach.
Okay. I bet the kids eat it up, don't they?
I teach them how to overlap, how to build with Lego using different. So I teach them how stacking could be a weak source of building, where if you overlap, if you cover the splits, then you have stronger means of building. So, and I have kids from K through 5.
Oh, wow.
That's my. Yeah.
That's a tough crowd, man.
Better than 60,
It
right?
is, but you know something? They love to learn something, especially when you're teaching them something. Like for example, if you're teaching them how to make a car, and you're showing them how a car works, they can kind of relate to it. And the fact that they can relate to it, it gets them more excited. First graders, it gets them excited and it helps them learn. And you'd be surprised, they actually are not chaotic or anything like that. They're sitting there, they're building, they're working. And when I tell them, hey, it's time to clean up, they get upset because it's like, oh, to make this work, now I got to clean it up. So it's rewarding.
So,
it's a rewarding.
Do you feel like a superstar?
Do I feel what?
Do you feel like a superstar? A superstar. Or do you feel like you have reached? Are you there? Superstar.
Like, feel like a.
I don't know if they can hear you, Julian.
You went all robo for a second.
Yeah, you.
Me or Corey? Who went robo? What's up?
Corey went robo.
I think is he froze? Are you? Hello?
He's doing the robot.
Corey, are you there? You keep freezing, bro.
Breaking up.
We think you're the one breaking up, Corey. Corey.
Can you hear? Are you still there?
Corey. Corey. Hey, Corey.
Eminem says, I came to see if I am number one in points. Staying for the engineering lessons.
Is he number one? Corey?
I don't know.
Corey hit a time warp piece.
What is that? I can't even tell right now. Corey, are you there?
Yeah.
It's like he's moving.
Do they need
moving? But
do you need money for ransom? Are you okay? Listen, we got people in Jersey. Do you need us to send them to help you?
Can he log out and log back in and freeze?
Corey.
Yeah, if you can hear it, if you want to drop out and drop back in and see if that fixes it.
I think he's trying to write some. I think he's writing something out.
He's writing the ransom note. Let's see. Hey, Jay, we're going to put you in the back for just a second.
Oh, you just ruined a perfectly fine interview.
I do my best. I try. I ruin everything. I try.
And as soon as you get on, you scare away the person that's being interviewed. Come on, man.
It's a talent, mate. It's a talent.
Hey, Corey, are you back?
Yeah.
Have you met?
I jumped on my phone instead. So
I think that was a great idea.
Yeah. So I think it's a little better now.
Yeah, I assume it would just got hot probably, and because that's my phone. It goes hot and I can't do anything.
I think he said he jumped on his phone.
No, I know, but he jumped off.
I was using my iPad at first, and it was, I don't know, it was just sounded too garbled. So
Yeah, it was. You were killing me.
Yeah.
I was dying over here. I was like, "Are you okay?" You should watch this back when you fell out because I offered to send help from Jersey.
Oh,
Welcome back, Ninja.
And
So
The question was, do you feel like a superstar?
yeah, do you feel like a superstar?
do I feel like a superstar? Honestly, not much.
Well, you are, so whatever.
Honestly, like when I go out, I don't I don't really feel like that. If I go to like
Can't hear
a bigger setting, like I just went to a WWE.
Oh, I know. I know you did, and I'm jealous. So whatever, bro. Thanks for looking me up and taking me with you. I mean, geez, Louise.
oh, get over
No, I know.
I'm sorry. Next time, I guess.
I guess. I mean, honestly, I don't know. See, here's the thing, Corey. You're seeing me sitting down. I'm 6'3", 350 pounds. I got your back.
Oh, see that now I know. Now I know I definitely need you, like bodyguard status and
There it
everything. That'll be a good look. Yeah, but like when I go to like stuff like that, people like not a lot of people notice me, but like when people notice me, I'm like, oh wow, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Other than that, I still feel like a regular dude that just got a hell of an opportunity to kind of live out my dream in a sense.
So if there's a season 2 and you could get on it, would you get on it?
I would.
Good.
I would. If there was a season 2, I would get on it again. I would do it again with my brother. I would prove that us leaving the show so early was, in my mind was a fluke, because I know good well like we could do a lot more. And that's why I was so committed when we got back home. I told my bro, I was like, listen, we're gonna do every single challenge that they're gonna do. And I want to show that even though we don't have as much Lego as they have, I'm gonna show that we can hang with them.
Yeah.
And still do a pretty good job. So
I was honestly surprised
Hi,
when
Corey.
I-
I'm sorry. I'm Steve from Australia. We haven't met yet. Have seen you on the show, and terrific journey to get on and do that. I love that idea about recreating after the show. That's a terrific idea.
Steve is lying. He is actually from Texas. That's
And he's the biggest suck up you'll ever meet. He doesn't even watch the show. He's just a big fake.
He doesn't even speak American.
We don't.
The Lego behind him is just a cardboard cutout. It's completely complete falsehood.
oh my god.
I need to,
Sorry.
hang on. I've only learnt now that if I do this, there's an image of me on there.
Okay.
I got one of those too.
Got the
Yeah.
most-
Here you go.
Everybody can download that app.
Yeah. See, Sans is a chicken, and it's
Yeah, well, we knew that.
Yeah.
Anyway, Corey, sorry. We've squirrel.
I hijack. I do. I'm sorry.
It's all good. This is awesome. This is
This is
awesome.
what we do.
We like to derail.
This is who we are
It really is.
as a community, and we could do this for an hour, or we could be all structured, but whatever.
72 hours.
None of these people are an accurate representation of myself. I want that to be made abundantly clear.
Right? He's effort.
We're so much better.
He is a chicken.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
This will
Look,
definitely
Marge,
make
I'm a
72
chicken. I'm a
hours
chicken,
straight
Marge.
Well, you got to understand, Sam. The chickens in Australia, they bite back, so they got teeth and whatnot.
I thought the
Everything is
crocodiles
clear.
killed all the chickens on Australia.
No. We
There
still got.
goes Sands with real facts. Get out, Sands.
I'll send him a spider.
There. Oh God.
Heck yeah.
Those giant
Do you
spiders.
live close
That's
to
one
your
place I've
brother,
always
Corey?
wanted to go to Australia.
We send spiders. We
Remember
feed
when this was an interview?
spiders to the snakes. It's all good.
Then Sands started talking.
Pet snakes.
No. I didn't. I was not the instigator. I joined in, yes, but you all started it.
You know what, Corey? Corey, listen. One of two things is going to happen. Corey's going to come back, and he's going to bring his brother, or he's never going to come back again, and we'll love him anyway.
Nah, this is a. I'm definitely gonna come back with my bro. I'll come back anytime. Anytime you guys are doing this is awesome.
Sunday night is my show.
Oh gosh.
You missed that one. I think you said you had to get toilet paper or something.
Yeah, man. I had to go to the supermarket, and it was ridiculous out here. Like, there's nothing.
I didn't say it. I just said you had to go somewhere. I didn't say what you. He made that.
No, yeah, no. I just assumed it was toilet paper because everybody and their effing brother needs toilet paper.
Julian running with TMI.
I legitimately needed toilet paper. I was down to my last roll, and I was like, all right, let me just put up the money and just get it.
Yeah.
So I was fortunate to get some. But
did you have to buy it from some dude?
You go
on
in
the
there and
corner?
you look like a heel if you're not even trying to buy. You just like, I don't want to be like part of these people.
Yeah. So Corey.
Yeah.
Yeah, just that quick. So you guys started a YouTube. Bye, Sans. You two started you and your brother started a YouTube channel after you got back. How successful has that been? And did you remember I supported you at the beginning?
Oh my gosh. No, who are you?
Nobody knows.
Well, yeah, our YouTube channel is growing little by little. It's I don't remember how many subscribers we have now, but we started it I think the last week of February, and I think we're over 100 subscribers right now. So we're growing little by little. I'm trying to make sure, because I used to still do. I had a YouTube channel where I did the comic book stuff, as you can see my background and all that.
Oh yeah,
so,
I know you love Marvel.
Yeah. I love DC too. DC too. I just need more from DC.
They're not as good as Marvel. Whatever. Yeah.
Hey Corey.
Oh my!
That's sick.
Look at that! Look at that!
Hey Moto, welcome
Look at
back.
that! Look at that!
Hold on, we're gonna put you on the big screen there.
I am a DC fan. I am a DC fan.
I love that.
I'm a DC fan too, but the Marvel movies are better.
Amen.
They are hands down. There's no doubt about that.
People like
You don't
that.
have to just pick one. You can love both. It's all good.
Yeah.
So Corey, do you have a favorite theme?
That's a great question.
That is one of your interview questions.
It is.
You didn't do it, so
Nope.
good
Do I
job.
have a favorite theme?
I'm keeping him on point.
Yes. I don't know if you guys can see over there.
Nope, sure can't.
Oh, you don't know, Corey. Okay, Corey. We call him Blindside.
Oh my
Rick.
God! What the heck was that?
So right now, my favorite theme are the Lego Speed Champions.
Okay.
Yeah,
Terrific
that's my
theme.
favorite theme right now.
Have you got thoughts on the change from the 6Y to 8Y?
Ding, ding, ding. Took the words out of my mouth.
You know what? Honestly, I like them to an extent. I guess for me, like, I don't know. So it looks better to me. It gives it more thickness to show more detail.
Yeah.
You could do a little bit more with it because of the width. But then it's like when you have another, it's like it still gives it that look in a sense. So, I mean, honestly, I don't mind it. But if they were to say, "Hey, we're gonna go back to the regular," then I'm good with that too.
Yeah. I love
I
the
think
regular.
people would have a city dislike it.
You can hold that blue one up again, and we can talk about the fact that you posted that on Instagram in your story today, or no, 19 hours ago you did.
Oh my gosh, stalker!
Watch out now! Watch out!
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
stock much?
Hey, I do what I do.
Well, what happened was this morning I told Julian that Corey might be on the show, so he probably went and did his research.
Show and commit.
Rabbit hole.
Sorry, but yeah. So that's a post that he put up there, folks. So you can go over there and check it out on Instagram. What's your Instagram handle?
Sam's Brago, name of the business, Sam's
Nice.
Brago. SAMZ. That's my nickname from ever since high school.
Nice,
Everybody used to call me Sam's, and then Brago is the brand. So Sam's Brago.
nice.
And what's the YouTube channel?
YouTube channel is Brothers Who Brick.
Brothers Who Brick.
Yes,
Brothers Who Brick.
Real quick.
I want to point out that Doc Sampson says that Corey is adding so much class to the stream.
I mean, he dresses up all the time. I don't know. What?
Yeah,
No,
no kidding. I'm here in a freaking t-shirt and next to a washer and dryer, and he's crushing it.
I'm wearing my baller, so I don't want to hear it, bruh.
VWO, yeah.
I have a feeling it was in reference to Steve being on. It's like you've got yin and yang here.
I knew about it last week.
Wow.
You've
Like,
got class on one side and crass on the other.
This is how I dress. Like on the show, that was like one of the biggest things on the show because we had to send our wardrobe and stuff like that to them and show them what we have.
Yeah.
And I'm so committed to staying like this because of my dad. Like our dad is like, that was like his main thing. Like he was not a steel worker, but he worked at a gun shop, like a gunsmith shop or whatever.
Nice.
He worked as a janitor at night. So he was always in a uniform. And whenever he had a chance to step out, he used to dress up like head to toe. And I used to sit and watch him and just kind of stare at him and see how he dresses and stuff like that. And I always used to tell myself, like, whatever I do as a profession, I always want to make sure that I have like a side of me where I can get dressed down and I can just have this impeccable taste and stuff like that. So
nice.
What you see on the show is like kind of like a commemoration that me and my brother do for our father. He's still alive.
Yeah.
And everything like that,
yeah. So you guys looked great, but how was that outfit underneath the stage lighting and all of the lighting kits?
I mean,
did you get hot?
Honestly, we weren't that hot. The only time we were hot is when you see us when we're adding our sig figs to the city. That part, when everybody had to do that, like we were under intense lighting, and we had to do that scene like maybe 3 or 4 times because the angle we either didn't put it down the same time, or I was in front of my brother, or he was in front of me, and they wanted us to come in real smooth and place it down and like kind of look at the city. It was scalding hot, and we were in jackets and dress shirts and everything like that. That was the only time we were like burning up. But other than that, like the interviewing, when we were in the interviewing, there was AC in that room, so we were pretty good. When we were building, we were just so much in the zone. We weren't even hot. Like we don't sweat under pressure at all. Like so, we were good.
Huh.
You ooze swagger, so you're all good.
Yeah, pretty much.
There it is. I love it.
Yeah, no range of motion problems or running to the pit and back, or
you know what? They had us run to and fro from the brick pit, like in our jackets and everything like that, and we were just like we were having fun, so we were just doing it and just killing it.
Cool.
That's great. What was your favorite part? What was your favorite experience on the show? Like what did you go, okay, this I'm taking away with me and it's caging me forever.
All right, so I'll share this part, which is behind the scenes.
I love it.
During the Space Smash Challenge, where we had to bring our planet up to the top to Will Arnett, me and my brother, we did this elaborate on the spot thing where I was the one carrying it up the steps, so I took off my jacket. So we were very theatrical. Unbuttoned my jacket. I kind of flung my jacket off, caught it with my hands before it hit the ground, folded it, gave it to my brother, carried it up the step. He followed me, and he gave like the tension music. So as I'm carrying it up the steps, my brother's like, he's giving that whole ambiance and everything like that. We give it to Will Arnett, and I'm walking down the stairs. My brother still has my jacket, and I kind of signaled him to throw my jacket down, and he tosses it in the air, and I catch it with one hand, one swoop, flung it over my shoulder, put the jacket back on. Like that whole scene that we did was like probably one of my most favorite experience on the show, which they didn't show in the real show, but I hope that they show it maybe as a blooper or like something. But oh my gosh,
that sounds total boss level, dude.
Yeah,
that's how we look. Like even like the director of like the producers and everything like that, they were just like, wow, like that was great, guys. One take, like you guys can't do that again. Like that was really, really good. So we felt real, like me and my brother, we felt real good about that moment. Nice. Even though we didn't show it on TV, but we felt real good about that moment.
I want to ask if you managed to get anything souvenir wise. I know some of the guys in Australia managed to get some stuff. Did you get to take anything home?
Oh, good question. So, because I like you guys, so you're number 2.
Well, we like you too, Corey.
Oh,
right.
absolutely.
Oh, thanks.
Keep telling them that we like them. Oh wow, look at that.
Look,
So this was actually from the set. The last day of filming, I got autographs from everybody from the cast,
That is awesome.
and this was like I forget where this was. I think this was some of the bricks that you see in the interviews. They had these bricks, but they were spray painted different colors.
yeah.
So I found this, and I was like, I'm taking this, and I did that.
Did Will sign it?
We also have a piece of the wall.
Nice.
That's
Did Will sign anything for you, or did you have to offer money for his signature?
No, I couldn't get a signature from Will or the brick masters.
Yeah.
However, what I was able to do was I had about 3 of my pins, and I left. We were like the last day of filming. Everybody was excited, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and give them these 3. So I gave it to Jamie, Amy, and I gave it to Will, one of my Brago pins, and I said, hey, just thank you for the experience, thank you for having me, and this would really change my life, and that whole spiel, and I gave it to them. We embraced, we hugged, and everything like that, and it was real cool.
nice.
So
Terrific. So you recommend it 100%. Anyone that's thinking about doing it, apply, go for it. Yeah.
I would give people. I say because I get asked that question a lot. 3 things to do. If for you to do the show, there's 3 things. 1, create a presence for yourself online.
Oh,
Do
okay.
not be scared to create a presence online. Number 2,
Scribbling intensifies.
yeah, it does. Number 2, be comfortable in front of a camera. Do YouTube. I did a YouTube channel for about 2 years prior to me, being on camera. So I was able to learn how to, do a scene. If I mess up, reset.
Mhm.
If I have to cut back to a scene, if I have to talk in past tense or future tense,
Right.
I taught myself how to do that by doing YouTube. So, start doing that, because you're going to be doing that a lot on TV. And number 3, just be you. Be comfortable with yourself. Don't change for anybody. Me and my brother, we didn't change who we were. Like the people that you see, that's who we are. We're giving, we're loving. We treated everybody like family. We didn't even when they asked us to say, hey, who do you think is going to be in the bottom 2? And we was like, we honestly don't know. Like, it's hard to tell who's going to be on the bottom 2, because like we want everybody to succeed. And, that was just how we carried ourselves, throughout the show. And, that's how we're going to carry ourselves.
Enjoy the experience. Yeah.
Enjoy the experience. It's a lot, though. It does require a lot of sacrifice from you. Your days are filled with building, which is awesome.
Yeah.
But you also got to wake up early. You got to go to bed early. You don't have the luxury that you used to have because you have to look a certain way.
Distance from family and friends too.
Yeah.
It's very hard, isn't it?
So, the contestants, are they all family? Are some closer to you than others? Or do you just hate every last one of them?
I hate every single. Not every.
Yeah, I knew that.
Honestly,
I sure get on your nerves.
We are all family. We have our own private chats that we talk throughout the week. We all talk throughout the show. Sometimes we video each other based on where we are, as far as like half of us is on the East Coast, the other half is on the West Coast, and like 2 or 3 teams are in the middle.
I know.
So we're always trying to respect our teammates that didn't get a chance to watch the show yet.
Yeah.
And at the same time, we're talking with each other, we're supporting each other. Since the show ended, because I live close to Jermaine and I live close to Jessica, we hung out. We went out, we went to a museum and stuff like that. And
I know, I like that picture on Facebook.
we did all that stuff. And, it was fun. You know, we still hang out. You know, we're still family. If something happens to one of us, we're all very super supportive.
Yeah.
Nobody has any resentment towards anybody.
That's
We might say like, hey, are you really for real about this Lego thing, or are you just doing that for TV? But like that, those doubts were answered throughout the show, and
Yeah.
we
Corey.
realized that
Sorry.
we're all family.
right on.
Sorry, Corey. I was just going to say, when we do like Lego exhibitions as groups, there's thousands of people that come in. At the end of it, it feels like we've been, like not been to war, but that similar experience where you've achieved something with a group of people. Do you feel that with what you've done?
Yeah.
Is that sort of similar feeling? Like you've been to war, these people, and they're always going to be there for you now. You've got such love for these people. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It definitely feels that way. It feels like it's like going to a summer camp.
Yeah.
And you've been at the summer camp and you've shared this very unique experience with 19 other people at the summer camp.
Yeah.
And now you're like, the summer camp's over, but you're still a family. Like you're still connected.
Exactly.
You still want to see the best for them. Like something recently happened with who was it? I think it was Crystal. Something happened with Crystal recently, and she was very upset about it. And we all kind of rallied around her, and kind of show her that support. Like, yo, you have a family here too. Your Lego family is here for you, whatever you need. If you just want to talk, if you want to build, come online and build.
Yeah.
We're here for you. So that's how we are. We're a family.
That's awesome. I've seen how close the Australians are. I know a few of them, and they treat each other like their family now. It's just, it's awesome, and you get jealous in a way because like you see how close these guys. They've got all these inside jokes, and I'm like, oh, these are my friends too. What I don't know these things, but you know what? It's awesome to see on the outside how close the bond is. So I could only imagine how close you are to these guys now. It's terrific.
That is great.
Yeah, definitely.
Now,
go ahead, Julian.
No, you go.
Okay, I was going to say, has there been any other opportunities that have come your way?
Oh my God!
Whoa!
What?
Whoa! He's gone.
He probably doesn't want to answer that question.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, Jesus,
Scared him off. What happened?
That's the show. So we'll bring. Oh well, he's back.
Oh man.
I'm back.
Come on, Corey.
There we go.
You got one job.
That was my bad. Let me see. We put the phone down. You said was there any other opportunities?
Yeah, was there any opportunities like that have come your way since being on the show? Like, have you got offered other like jobs? Have you got more work out of it? Are you selling more pens and stuff since being on the show?
A model now.
Maybe some commission work.
So yeah, as far as my personal business is concerned, it has increased a little bit. Selling more pins, especially at conventions. I'm doing more business there. The last one I went to, which was in Oregon. But I do see an increase in sales, which is awesome. See a lot more traffic coming into my site, my website, which is samsbagel.com.
Never heard of it.
As far as jobs is concerned, or like work, because we're still under contract with Fox, reality shows is kind of out the question right now until Fox kind of gives us a heads up of what's out there. But we've done like appearances and stuff like that. Me and my brother, we've gone to schools. We had a couple of things lined up, but because of the Corona scare and the virus and everything like that, a lot of our stuff got either pushed back or canceled altogether. Yeah. So we were lined up to do a couple of appearances, one at the Fox network out here in New York. We had a couple of appearances for schools, like what do you call it, career days and stuff like that.
Nice.
So we were actually we're working with a cancer association out in Philly to make an appearance as well for one of their kind of their big events in May. So that was really cool to kind of get that set up so that you know, the kids could see my brother because he has a similar experience to them.
Mhm.
And like I could be there as support for him and also for like siblings who have you know, brothers and sisters who have been stricken with childhood cancer, and you know how they were able to kind of overcome it and everything like that. So you know, it's been pretty cool to be involved in that as well.
Excellent. Now, I mean, we can keep asking questions, but
Traded around contestants real quick.
what?
I said I traded around contestants.
Oh, okay. But this one, Corey, this one's kind of important, near and dear to my heart.
Right.
You see how cool we are, and I just want to know that it. All right, here's what you don't know. Okay, now we're going to talk about me for a minute. All right. I do this to people that I interview or whatever. Sometimes, barely ever. Just pretty much Lego Masters. I did it to Flynn and Richard. I'm gonna do it to you now. Iceberg's already a member. We've got video proof of it. I'm Brick Smith, and I am the Grand Poobah of the Pink Bucket Nation. And I would like to know if you would like to be a member of the Pink Bucket Nation. Now, the only thing you have to do to be a member of the Pink Bucket Nation is believe. Right there.
You gotta believe.
I mean,
gotta believe.
Are you
Sounds
in?
like a cat poster.
Are you in?
Maybe explain what it is.
Absolutely
Maybe don't
not.
just, like, throw it at him.
Absolutely not.
Maybe like a little background, and he
Why
just
is
thinks.
Blind faith? You're asking for blind faith?
I am all about pink.
There you go. There
So
you go.
pink bucket, I have a pink cup.
This is
so-
why the bucket doesn't fit. It's not my
Yeah.
bucket.
I will definitely be a part of that nation.
Yep. I can't give you a bucket, but you can just be a member.
I'm good with
Can't
that.
wear mine. That's full of parts right now.
Yeah, I just tried to put a different bucket on. It didn't fit right. This is my OG bucket. But anyways, it's not that you care. The pink the Big Bucket Nation. I was doing a live stream about 5 years ago on YouTube, and I stuck a bucket on my 6 years ago. Was it 14?
5.5. All right.
It was 14 of November of 14. And I put a bucket on my head, and next thing I know, it caught on. And what the bucket stands for, what it stands for now, and what the Pink Bucket Nation stands for is the childlike wonderment of loving Lego and not taking yourself too seriously when you are putting a child's toy together. That's where we're at. So that's just and it's not even. It's not something, I'm just screwing around.
Is wonderment a real word?
Is it? I don't think
Wonderment is a real word.
wonderment. Is that a real
You
word?
say it every time.
It seems like it is.
Well, it's going to be now.
Yeah, bricksmithism. We'll call it a bricksmithism.
Bricksmithism.
There's plenty of them. But yeah, that's
Oh man.
I know what you're talking about, that branding. Apparently they already had their quota for big dudes with beards. I tried out for the show too.
That's what I heard. Like you're the second person who's told me that. I'm like, really? There was really a quota for guys with beards?
I don't know if there was a quota for beards, but I see Boone and I see Mark, and I'm like, there they go. Okay, we're done.
Wonderment is definitely real.
Like, and I cut my beard like that. It was August. August, my beard was like thick.
Yeah.
And I cut it down. Like just because it was summer's over, I could cut my beard down. It's the new school year. I'm a teacher, whatever.
Got to look respectable. I understand.
Well, I mean, if you would audition for
I wouldn't make the cut.
No, but yeah. So yeah, no, it's just it's not even a thing. It's a night. You know how we have lugs and we have whatever, all the stuff we have out there in the community. This is simply an idea, and there's nothing really to join. Just throwing that out there.
No,
It's called a movement. It's a movement, Julian. It's a movement, and it doesn't need description. It doesn't need rhyme or reason. It is what it is.
That's it.
And most people that are
It's a
members
movement
of
that doesn't involve TP.
They also ride with the AWO.
They do that too as well. This guy right here. That's AFOL World Order.
AFOL World Order.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we are now the other question, of course, I follow that with this. Will you come back on the mindset of just being our friend and not being the celebrity in the room?
Absolutely. I don't even feel like I'm a celebrity in the room right now.
Well, you don't even know. You're the best. Shut up.
No, I really don't.
Can I ask one question?
No, Steve, this is my
one. I think you might adopt this one, actually.
It's
Are you
my
team Cap or Team Iron Man?
Oh.
This is a really hard question.
What's the question?
Correctly, are you Team Cap or are you Team Iron Man?
Team Cap or Team Iron Man?
I would Team Iron Man, except for in Civil War, it's on Captain America's side. So.
Sorry, Jace, what did you say?
I said I like Iron Man better, but in Civil War, I was definitely on Cap's side.
That's fair.
Listen, Iron Man sucks. Batman for life.
I'm Batman.
But really, Wolverine's my favorite, so you know. Wolverine's the best.
Yeah, Lloyd. That's my favorite Marvel's character.
Here's the part that I'm torn about. So, Iron Man was the first MCU movie that I purchased. He came in this jacket. While Captain America is the first mug, and I have a mug collection. I have a huge mugs collection. This is my first Marvel mug. But to be quite honest with you, all of those two pales in comparison.
He's pulling that Hulk.
To my true love,
there he is.
The team that I'm truly on, which is Team Hulk.
Yes.
Can I just say, Team Hulk would be so behind Team Cap.
Yeah. So I honestly, I have no. If I had to choose between the two of them and I was restricted, I would have to go with Team Iron Man because deep down I'm a rebel at heart.
There you go.
That's fair.
Team Daredevil right here.
I saw a bumper sticker at Walmart the other day that said Thanos 2020, the world's overpopulated.
Oh my gosh, I need to find that. I need that.
Just for the record, I am Team Cap 1,000,000%. I love Team Cap.
Team Cap.
But you know what? There is no winners. There is no losers. It's Civil War. It's a horrible time.
It is a horrible time.
Hey, what's up, Carl? Welcome. What's so civil about war anyway?
Right.
So I got a question.
There's a dispute.
Hey, Blindside, I got a question.
What's the question?
It's kind of a statement plus a question with it. All right. Lego has gave me life skills to learn how to like cope and think more like as an engineer, I guess, throughout life. I can figure things out a lot easier now in life because of Lego. What has Lego done for you in your life?
Lego has allowed me to be more of a creator and an artist than I was before. So I went to school for art. I got my my bachelor's in fine arts and stuff like that. So, but I never really as much as I love to paint and draw and sketch, I feel so much more freedom with Lego, which kind of sounds weird because Lego is a system. So when Lego systems, you have to kind of fall within that system. It's hard to really, deviate from the system. But when I'm able to take something and create it from scratch, just like going back to this car. So I just looked at the picture of it, and I didn't have all the parts, but I was able to take everything that I had to kind of mesh it together, to put it together, to make it look like when you look at it, it will look like the car that I'm trying to convey it to look like.
Yep.
That's an awesome way for me as an artist to feel, good about my skill and my talent. And, just walking around with the WWE belt that I made out of Lego. I walked around all through the stadium with that, and people were just like, oh, way. And I'm just like, oh, this was pretty easy for me to build. But,
right.
A lot of people just looking at it like, oh, wow, this looks so complex. makes me feel good as an artist. So
It's a beautiful medium.
that's what Lego is.
So with you being an artist, do you do this blindfolded?
That's a good question. I do not. However, I look at. I need to look at it, so I can't be blindfolded fully. But whenever I'm looking at something,
you can imagine what you want to draw or sculpt or whatever, right?
yes.
Okay. Well, you can feel the pieces. You can feel the pieces. You can feel the pieces and how they're shaped.
Yeah.
I think. Can I?
Yeah.
When you're an artist, sometimes you look at form and you see images of how, or you're looking at shapes of how you would draw. So you create an image in your mind and then try and recreate in Lego. That's how I do it. Or do you actually look at something and think, what parts would I need to replicate this?
Steve, there's a gremlin behind
you. We're in lockdown. Sorry about that. We will get gremlins in once in a while.
That's great, brother.
The reason I asked that, I'm looking for some like footage for my 250th subscriber video, and I'm thinking about doing a blindfold challenge to see if anybody can outbuild me.
Tell them why, Blindside.
Cool.
See, I'm legally blind.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So I do not build with instructions at all.
He's got some very awesome builds.
Oh, and Brittany, my fish are gone.
What?
No.
What did you do to your fish?
Why?
Did the cat eat him?
The cat got in there.
Oh my goodness.
That's all right. Walmart's got plenty of fish.
Well, actually, we lost our fish aquariums, but I'm gonna get some more.
Oh goodness.
It
needs to be cat proof.
He put a live living fish tank that he built to fit in his city.
As the river.
Yes.
Yeah.
Really?
We're
creative as well. Corey, welcome to the family.
Awesome. See, this is what I love. Honestly, like I'm as much as you say you see me as a star and everything. I'm more of a fan of what you guys do.
Well, we're here for you.
What you guys build. Like,
come on.
When I come to these conventions, I just want to look at all of the marvelous things that you guys can do with Lego. I mean, it's stuff that I haven't even thought of yet.
Look at my castle. Look, Corey. Look. This is my 3.5 foot castle. It's pink.
Yeah. How long did it take you to get all those pieces?
Oh, the community helped donate some of them. What's up, Blindside?
Awesome.
You want to be on the big screen? I'll show him the river.
Yep, I got you on the big screen.
Look at that river. It's actual water, folks.
Oh, wow. That is so cool.
Blindside, you're one sub closer to 200, bro.
There
you go, Steve.
But go ahead, Steve.
I'll just subbed, man. You're one sub closer to 200. We'll get you there. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
I got the parts on order for the Space Needle, but it's coming too. So.
Yeah, that's just the restaurant then. The Space.
Yeah, it's been a project in the works for a while.
It's looking good. Yeah, it really is. And remember, gentlemen, he can't see the pieces.
That is incredible.
Yeah,
that's incredible. Inspirational.
One of many creative minds we have. I was going to brag and show Corey this. Look what I did, Corey.
Oh my gosh!
Look at that.
Look what I did.
Look what I did, Corey.
That's awesome.
Thanks. We're going to go in the castle eventually. But whatever. We're just happy to be here. Steve's stuff.
I made Iron Man a Batmobile.
You mean Iron Man a Batmobile?
Yeah.
Missing a tire right now.
Oh my gosh!
You have to do a Joker version, Jace. Got to get a Joker version done.
Got to get a what?
Oh,
I'm working on another new project too.
Yeah, the Joker conversion.
I'm building a maglev train.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, Corey. That was Lady Liberty in multicolor.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I
Those
used
were
it.
instructions.
That's dope.
Right. Yeah, those are scratch. Whatever. Nobody cares. All right, fine.
I guess I could show like one of my favorite mocks that I have.
Ooh.
It's
Wow.
my Stormbreaker, which I'm
That's-
still rebuilding it while we speak.
Corey, look at Steve. Corey, can you see Steve's camera?
I can't see
I
him.
use mine to shave.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Mine's not Lego, dude. Mine is not Lego.
Oh, it's not Lego though. Oh,
Not
This
Lego.
is
No,
an arm reach, and remember that.
Oh man.
Yeah, Steve will fit in just fine, folks.
the visual and old school.
That was hilarious.
Yeah.
Are you ready? Listen. The power of Thor. And I have to mention Fat Thor with the beard.
Hey, I'm working on that.
Come on, Lebowski.
Hey, Steve, what part of Australia you at?
I'm in Melbourne. I've just got 2 seconds. I've just got to take the kids out whilst trying to do work. I'll be back.
All right. Good luck.
We'll let Sans or Moto come back in. Whoever wants to.
How long did it take you to titanium pick stamps? Corey, how long did it take you to build your Stormbreaker?
Oh,
in total about 17 hours.
Okay.
But this is the fourth version of it. So adding all the four versions of it together, about 17 hours.
Okay. All right.
you can let Moto in. He has more to brag than I do.
What have you done? Sans, what's the last mock you built?
I'm a closeted mock builder.
Okay, we love you anyway.
So you
Okay,
built
thank
a
you.
Awesome.
Jason said you built a closet.
They built a closet.
You built the closet. Well, let's see what Moto's working on.
Moto. Yeah, put Moto in. Moto, it's showing
Hey.
time. Go Corey something big.
Yeah, show us some goodies.
Okay,
You don't bigger.
I'll show you something. I'll show you something cool. All my
I
big
didn't
stuff
say
is boxed up right now.
big.
He's gonna squeeze himself into the walker.
He doesn't have it right
Is
now.
everything boxed up?
He's working.
Yeah,
on
it's still boxed up from the trade show, man.
Okay.
Oh man.
Look
So
at
I made two of these rocket engines and wings.
Wow.
I don't know if you can see the detail in there.
I dig the basketball hoop still.
Yeah, the
Everybody loves
basketball hoop,
basketball
something like
hoop.
that's awesome.
Got a Y-wing thing going on. Got lots of little funky techniques going down.
I love the colors.
But what I did is I just bashed together a body during the live stream. So if it'll work, and I don't know if it'll work, but I'm gonna give it a shot here.
it'll work.
So what I thought was, there's always those angled plates
Yeah.
with the studs on the side,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And if you put three plates or a full brick between them, that's how they lock together,
Look at
right?
Moto.
Because you can have one over and one under.
Oh yeah. If you line it up properly, yeah.
Yeah, so I was thinking if that's three, what I can do is build a mirror image and just throw a plate on one of them. And then I could do a complete snot male-to-male mirror image. If I just throw one of these wings on here right now, it should lock it all together. Yeah, so let's give this a shot.
Moto, I love you. You are absolutely ridiculous. I love you.
Yep. So if I don't drop the whole thing first, so let's try this out.
Drop.
Oh God,
Drop.
dear God.
Do you want to not do it on live or?
No, I mean it's gonna be cool either way. If it falls off and blows apart, it's gonna be awesome. If it works, it's gonna be awesome.
No.
You never know how much weight that bridge is gonna carry, right? So let's try this out.
That's true.
That is there we go.
There it is.
There we go.
Is
Yep. I lost a piece, but yeah, I lost a piece, but it did. It bound together. So if you check that out, I've got.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I'm doing the dots thing just because they're awesome.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
colors. Yes.
Yeah, the colors are sick. So I'm
Mo-
trying to do like a green.
Yeah, Moto's a beast, an absolute building beast.
Yes.
So if
And
you can imagine, if I move back now, this thing is starting to grow a little bit. I'll try to do the mirror image right now.
Yeah.
Let's give this a shot. Okay, so can I? Yeah, I know I'm not supposed to Corona that thing, but I did. So here we go.
Just add some lime.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh. You have to have, by the way, I have Technic hands, and even I'm having a hard time getting this to work.
I like having my glasses.
All right. I only have...
What? I am following you, but tell me what your Instagram is again, Corey.
Sam's brick.
Yeah.
That's it.
Sam's
Oh,
was
yep.
Okay.
And me and my brother's Instagram is Brothers Who Brick.
Right.
Brothers Who Brick.
Yeah.
That's me and my
Brothers Who Brick.
Brothers Who Brick. I love it.
This is you guys.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm losing pieces everywhere, but it's working. I'm under the gun
That
here.
looks
I feel like
amazing.
I'm feeling like I'm against the clock.
no pressure, no pressure.
there you go.
That's all right. There we go. Technic
Literally
hands for the
no
win.
pressure.
Those other builds.
There you go.
Wow.
So if you want, I'm
Awesome.
Moto MOTO dot Lego LEGO,
Yeah, I got him. I tagged
and
him.
that worked out.
Yeah.
So yeah, in about an hour, I got the body down. The slopes are coming in nice. Oh, I popped. Oh shoot. So I'm also going to throw in these beautiful little pieces that some people of a certain age will recognize.
Nice.
Nice.
Yep.
Love.
So good old vintage pieces for the win. We'll fly our classic space flag, freak flag high.
There it is.
And yeah, that's my cool show and tell for the evening.
Thank you, Moto.
Yes.
Yeah, no problem, man. I'm glad it worked out.
Good job.
Yeah, by putting me in the green room, you helped me because all I have to do is just listen and sit here and just smash pieces down.
This is Blaze's show. I don't have any control over that, Moto.
No, that's cool. It's cool. Whoever did it, you did me a great service. I appreciate it. By the way, I loved listening to you tonight. I love Lego Masters. You guys are really an inspiration for the AFOL, custom builders out there like me. So I really appreciate it. Just talking is freaking me out. It's like, oh my god.
Celebrity.
Thank you.
Wow.
What was that?
I call Corey a celebrity.
He is. He's a Lego nut.
I know. Oh yeah.
He's a Lego nut, man. He's been to outer space. Thank you so much.
that.
Oh wow, just being able to show my
that
stuff
was
to
the
you. Oh
biggest
my
thing that
god.
we were hoping. That was the biggest thing that we were hoping for.
Yeah,
on the show,
it's amazing.
The first episode, we were all sitting together in the green room, in the back room, and we were just like, man, we just hope that what we bring to the show brings more eyes to our community and brings more people and bring more people like to say, well, I could find kind of like a new hobby in Lego and just customizing it and just being a builder, so that was our biggest thing, and we were so happy that we were able to bring more eyes to our community and just everybody wins with this show. Everybody wins, so that's the most important thing.
They do.
Yeah, man.
And yeah, I gotta tell you, it is heartbreaking every time someone goes.
Oh,
it was
it makes me
watching you guys go. That was rough. Oh man. But we all know the game is a game, right? So.
Yeah, that was it. One of the hardest parts is when someone gets eliminated, we're separated completely from everybody. So it's we can't hang out with no one until the show was over. It was really tough. We the emotion that you saw on TV, that was raw emotion. We were really sad that somebody had to leave. It wasn't
like, oh yes, they're gone. Now we can. No, it was like, oh dang, like yeah, we're really gonna miss miss having you around and see what you're gonna build next. And it was sad, So
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, bless you. Hey,
Everybody's a Jessica, right? When you watch the show, everybody's
Yeah.
just crying by the end of it.
yeah, everybody's just. It's crazy because Jessica wasn't really the one that was crying a lot.
Oh,
it was
really?
Mel.
They always
It was
caught
Mel.
her.
It was Mel. We know it was
They
Mel.
always caught her crying.
Mel's not bad. I know.
Oh my gosh.
Mel was, Mel trying to keep a rough exterior, but sometimes he kind of like,
Oh, I know.
oh,
I know.
man.
Oh, come on.
But by the
He's
way,
a Han Solo, man. He's a scoundrel with a heart of gold. You
here's
just
the thing,
know it.
Corey. Here's the deal. I actually know Mel in real life. We're friends. I don't know if you knew that or not, but me and Mel are, But anyway.
Yeah.
All right. Now's your chance.
All right, I'm going to bed. Love you guys. Bye.
There it is.
Good night.
So I got
Corey, I've got a
a
question.
show question.
Go ahead, Blindside.
And this is for me in case I actually get to go on the show. How well are the pieces sorted? Is it like just bins of yellow, or is it like 2x4 bricks in one bin? And how is it like actually sorted?
So the brick pit is actually pretty good as far as it being sorted. What they do, they gave us a binder, which is our brick Bible, as we called it, and our binder showed us where everything was. So we had like sections. So like section A through Z had maybe 1x2 plates, and under that section AA was 1x4s, and then 1x6s, and so on and so forth. So they were pretty good at sorting everything, keeping everything kind of color coordinated, piece coordinated. The only thing that was kind of a bummer is that if certain pieces was done, like we had a lot of like ball joints that a lot of people went towards quickly, and
Yeah.
that was it. And if that was done, then either that's finished for the rest of the challenge, or if they're able to get more pieces and put them out there before the challenge is over. But by that time, you've already moved on from using it and you're on to something else. So one thing that we're hoping that they do for season 2, which will be better for future seasons, is that they have a large abundance of certain specialty pieces. The 2x4s, they had abundance of that. We didn't have a problem with any of those pieces. The plates didn't have a problem, but pieces, that was like one of our main concerns. So with that, besides that, everything was pretty well organized.
Okay.
Hey, you can put. I have to go pick some brick from my stockpile, so you can put me in the green room.
All right, we'll put
Yeah.
Moto in back.
So everything's labeled through basically that Bible. So if I was to get on, my partner would have to just like, okay, go get me this, because I'd never find it.
But hopefully, if you were to get on it, hopefully, that part will probably be a little bit more polished. Because like for us, honestly, season 1, we were the guinea pigs for a lot of things, because they only had Australia's show to kind of base a lot of their projects and the way they have their setup on. And then we just kind of gave them ideas throughout the season, like, hey guys, maybe you should put, because for example, they would have a female and a male piece, but they'll only give us the female piece of that, and then the male piece they wouldn't have. So then that female piece is pretty much useless if we don't have the male piece to connect onto it, like a hinge. Like they didn't have the other part of that hinge, and we had to say, hey guys, listen, if you're gonna put this piece out, you got to have this other piece here, because it's pointless for us to use it. It's decoration at this point. So they were pretty good at getting it, but it was just like, kind of those little simple things that they should have addressed before putting us to that brick room. So hopefully they address all those issues and they're
not A-falls. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
I know, because I go to the pick a brick wall and it takes me forever to like start putting anything in the cup. I just put my hand in each bin to see what's there, and then I'm like, okay, what color are these? Because it's a headache.
Yeah.
But
honestly, I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't
like if you were to get on the show, they would have to accommodate, you as well.
I would be definitely against that.
There you go. He's gonna build with both eyes tied behind his back. He'll show you.
Right, damn right. I'm gonna bring it.
By the way, I'm not offending him. He said he's got thick skin. He don't care. So I'm not hurting his feelings.
We're all family here, so I'm good with it. I said we're all family here. I'm good.
Yeah. I don't know if you can see right now, Blindside, but I only got one eye tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm rocking an eye patch.
Cool.
But I'm only half the man you are.
Well, with 2 eyes tied behind my back, I still don't have but like maybe 1/2 eye.
It even sounds like Matt Murdock, to be honest.
Wow.
I'm convinced he's like Matt Murdock.
I was told I could be a lawyer, so
There you go.
I like to argue.
So, we know you obviously like WWE because you went to Elimination Chamber, but do you watch other wrestling like Ring of Honor, AEW, Impact?
I watch AEW. Definitely watch AEW. Big fan of it. Ring of Honor, I haven't watched it since I would say before they made AEW, because they pretty much took all the stars that I kind of liked.
They kind of
from
did.
it. So put them all into AEW. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just go there. Impact, I wasn't really a fan of Impact, honestly. I watched it early on, like when Hogan and Sting was on it, and then the what is it, the
AJ Styles,
Joe,
and Kurt Angle,
Samoa Joe when he was coming up. I was watching it then, and then I just kind of stopped watching it. It just reminded me too much of WCW at times, and it just kind of looked sloppy sometimes. Some of the shows were kind of sloppy. What was it? I think it was Victory Road when Jeff Hardy came out stoned. I was just like, I was done. That was it for me when it came to Impact. That was like,
that was a rough match.
Yeah, that was a rough match, rough night. I was just like, all right, I'm sticking with WWE. And then I kind of stopped watching WWE for a little bit, and then I came back on it once like the John Cena era kind of died down and stuff like that. So
that's where I'm at. I do not watch WWE at all. I just kind of look online and follow what goes on, and I don't like the family friendly programming necessarily. So that's why I'm all about like Ring of Honor and AEW, and I'm like, hey, they can actually show blood on the screen. That's cool.
Yeah. That's the one thing I really like about AEW is like it's like they have it's like the tradition, kind of almost traditional style of wrestling way back, like with the territories and stuff like that was around, but more polished. So that's what I like about AEW. I feel like
plus Chris Jericho is my second favorite wrestler ever. So I got right behind Sting. You go Sting and then Jericho.
Is a bit of touch of Southpaw wrestling there?
What?
A touch of Southpaw wrestling.
What is the Australian saying?
No, thanks. A touch of Southpaw wrestling. Southpaw regional wrestling.
I don't know what that means.
This is my favorite right here.
Macho Man, Randy said.
Yeah. No, what, Steve? I'm sorry, I'm not trying to run over you. What are you talking about?
Southpaw regional
comedy show.
It's on WWE. It's from years ago. That's all right. John Cena would be an announcer, but he's dressed up as someone else. And
okay.
It's all good. I know. It didn't get caught in the hair. It's wrong.
My bad, man.
You need to be 6'3.2".
So Harley Race.
How far is Melbourne?
He has a wrestling school,
Sydney,
and the wrestling school is in the town that I live in. So they still have the Harley Race arena.
My sister's in Sydney.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sydney is about 12 or 14-hour drive from where I am.
That's a ways.
Yeah.
Corey, you were talking to Jason.
Yeah.
I got this. I know what's going on, guys. You're good.
Hey, Ninja's got a question.
Harley race. We're talking about the Harley race.
So Ninja wants to know, Corey, did you guys get breaks during the builds? And if so, would you discuss your build during your breaks?
All right, good question. So yes, we did get breaks for lunch. Depending on where we were in the challenge, we would either take a lunch around 12 noon or 1 o'clock. That was usually the case. Did we discuss our builds? No, we couldn't discuss our builds at all during that time that we had our lunch. When we were introduced to builds,
I'm sorry, Corey.
with each other and with everybody else.
No, neither one.
So like if we were introduced to the builds, they would introduce it to everybody as a group. Then they would break us up. So my brother will be in one room, I will be in another room, and we couldn't discuss it. We could discuss it amongst ourselves, like, oh wow, like this is a pretty cool challenge, but we couldn't discuss details of the challenge because we're not with our team.
Yeah.
So that's how they kind of separated us. So that way we do all that brainstorming on camera.
That's where I
with
would prevail.
independent thinking, you're not shutting each other down. You're actually having the ability to work through individually and bring those thoughts to discuss later on. That's not a bad. That's not
That's a
not
good
terrible
thing.
to have that. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'd have been all over that.
So we didn't really share our ideas of what we were going to build, but we were like, oh man, it would be pretty cool if we were able to do this or like, what do you think they're going to do? Like a lot of the projects, they were kind of similar to Australia's version. So kind of had an idea of where we were going to go with it, but we also didn't know what kind of twist that they would throw in there too. So that kind of kept us on our toes too.
Nice.
Sorry, I'm eating hot dogs.
Where's mine?
That's cool. Sorry. Last one.
I think I'm about to go and cook some. I really should get back. This is our first day of adjusting to life lockdown. So the wife's doing conference calls and whatnot, and Mason, the 6-year-old, decided to run in and wreak havoc. So I've done schoolwork and things with him already today, but yeah, he's 6, so I can't be too harsh.
No.
Yeah, so I probably should get going. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciated jumping in. Yeah,
Being here.
I had a chat with Jay last night, so that was good. And I've talked to Jason and Julian before. And Blindside, what was your name again?
Adam.
Adam, sorry, Adam. Oh, lovely to chat. And yeah, Corey, really awesome.
Yeah, nice meeting you.
I'll let Moto back in, and yeah, awesome, man. I feel like I've made another celebrity friend.
Yeah,
great.
pretty awesome.
Yeah,
You're not doing anything. We're going to be doing the Wednesday after Lego Masters show on Julian's channel.
Austin.
Yeah, no, I'm here. I'm definitely. Oh, is he gone? Is he? I scared him away. Yeah, no, I'm free pretty much whenever, and would love to chat. So hopefully, I haven't, overstepped my boundaries at all.
Oh no, you're good, Steve. No, you're fine. You're great. I'm absolutely. I'm almost more in love with you than I am Corey right now.
Hey, Steve, if you don't mind. Steve, if you don't mind, go to one of my videos and just like drop me a message, and I can get in contact with you that way.
Dude, I'm eager to check out. I've liked yours, and I'm going to be checking it out. Yeah, and Jay, just quick one, Titanium Jay.
That's awesome.
Sorry,
Steve's museum was incredible.
I'm sorry.
I think you were saying about my museum, but if you, I created a Sanctum Sanctorum if you're interested, out of Lego. That's on Facebook, I guess. Not Facebook, YouTube. Oh, I'm a metal. Yeah.
We love you, Steve.
I'm flustered. Thanks, guys. I will press the red button, and yeah, please, Moto, if you're out there, love you, dude. Come back in and show us all the awesome stuff you're building. I'll see you guys next time.
Yes, sir, Steve. Absolutely.
See you guys. Keep safe. Ciao.
No, just a washer and dryer.
There's no moto.
So.
Hello, Sans.
Well, hey,
Well, hello, everyone.
So, a little bit about what we've got going on here. Corey, Jason hosts this over on Twitch on Monday nights. Wednesday night, I'm doing a Lego Masters post show where I go live as soon as you guys are done. And we talk about whoever I send out invites and just whoever we can get in. We talk about how we felt like the show went. and how we feel about it. We do that for an hour on Wednesday night. Then Thursday, a friend of ours named Hoosier Bricks does a building stream where they pick out a set, and if you've got that set, you come on in and build with them. And then Friday, there's a fella named Reed or Hope Castle who has built. He goes to Brick World Chicago every year. He's built a translucent castle for the children who have cancer. And yeah. And the thing is, this is tiny. This could fit in a corner of the castle. This is 9 48 by 48 base plates. And
hey, thank you, 46 for the follow. I appreciate that.
It's in the corner of his castle.
That's a big castle.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. I think he said it was 16 or 20 by 12 and 14. I'm not sure. It's huge. So he does a live stream on Friday night. It's called Friday Night Bricks. And then Saturday again is Hoosier, who does the Saturday night Lego, where we build and talk, and that could go 6-8 hours.
Hold on a second, Sans.
And then Sunday is my show over on my channel. Right now, it changes names every couple of months. Right now, it's just simply PBN for the Pink Bucket Nation, but that's where we're at. I feel so comfortable with the Lego community knowing my branding. I know that they know that the PBN is me. So
that's for sure.
That's where we're at, Corey.
Are we going to do the 72-hour stream this year?
Yeah. Haley is talking to some of the other people that are organizing it, and they're going to get things going pretty quickly here.
Sam's gone.
What? Oh, Sam's gone?
Gone.
Bye, Sam.
Yeah, I was going to say Brick Blaze, Brick Smith, Blindside, Titanium, Corey.
Yeah, Corey needed to join in on that live stream.
Corey's gone.
Corey's gone. I didn't realize what time it was, and I got to work tomorrow and do classes with my kids. So I gotta go.
All right, Moto. Thanks for coming, brother.
Thanks for being here.
I got to show my stuff to a Lego Master contestant. That freaks me out. So I'm good. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Another one.
Another one is freaking. Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys. Always. Thank you for letting me join the Monday night thing. Now that we're in this strange world. Oh, no problem. Bye.
So long.
Later.
And then there were 4.
Yeah,
this is crazy. Looking, just seeing it on my TV up here.
That's nice. I wish I could see it.
Well, you have to come here. Ha! I see what you did there.
Huh?
Tip Julia's on. That's Bo in the middle there, Mr. J. Oh, Corey's got to turn his camera back on.
Oh, okay. Corey's back.
There we are.
So Corey didn't hear anything I said.
Probably not.
Corey's here.
You think Corey's here? His icon's
spinning.
Yeah.
So yes, Bama 46. Thank you for the follow.
Look at
I appreciate that. I'm going to assume that's Bama Brick.
Hi, Corey.
Yeah, I heard nothing that you said. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, I just went through the whole spiel of the live streams and where we are and where we're at in this community with them. There's a show.
I caught that part.
Okay, I didn't say anything after that.
Monday through Friday, I caught.
Yeah, Saturday's Hoosier, Sunday is me. Hoosier does 2 a week. I do 2 a week. Jason does 1 on Monday, and then Reed does 1 on Friday. And that's and it's not to say that I'm not willing to give up a spot in 4 weeks. The Lego Masters is going to be over, and I'm going to be off Wednesday nights. I'm not going to do that anymore. But I'm just saying, there's room on the YouTubes for you guys, and we're happy to have you guys in the Lego. I know you said you were on it for 2 years, but I'm saying in your Lego form, we are happy to have you in our community.
Awesome. Wednesday nights.
Yeah, Wednesday
I think we
night I
can
go 10 Eastern.
I'm assuming that was you that just subscribed to me on YouTube.
What?
That was me. Yeah, that's
Yep.
my.
I just subbed back.
Yeah,
Did I get a sub? No.
you did. You
Hey,
did.
You got more than
Subbed you.
Corey, did you hear about our 72-hour stream?
No, how was that?
Every for
We all
about
get-
three or 4 years now, we started at 24, we went to 48, and then we bumped it to 72. And for the last 2 years, it's been 72 hours. And the established shows go and do their blocks around the weekend, and then other YouTubers come in and hit it up for an hour or 2 hours and fill in the gap. Sometimes we get the Australians involved, and we're going to probably do that June or July, probably July.
So 72 hours
And
of
what we
Lego.
do is we just jump from like one channel to the next. Like I'll do mine, like say from 4 a.m. to 7 a.m. and then we'll go from here to Julian's, and then
Yeah,
so
man.
on, so on.
Keep me posted on that. I would love to be cool.
Oh, no, not a problem. Listen, Corey, I have your email now, and you're invited to everything. Did he freeze again?
I think he lost. Is he frozen?
Oh,
Oh, now he's unfrozen.
His channel was Brothers Who Brick, right?
Yes, Brothers Who Brick.
yeah. I think you broke. You think you broke the guest, Blaze.
Sorry, I'm terrible.
Oh, Brick Blaze is here? Or is he
What?
just hosting? Brick Blaze is here?
Blaze
Yeah,
been here the whole time.
Yeah, I'm the host.
That's
I
that's
heard him
Jason. He's
I hadn't heard him talk.
yeah, he's right there.
I'm,
Well,
you
hello,
can't
Brick
see where you're
Blaze.
pointing, sir.
Well, there. Jason is in the first position. I'm in the middle position, and you're in the third position. And Corey is between me and Jason on the bottom. Titanium's on the other side between you and me.
I can't hear
I'm gonna
Titanium
give,
or Jason.
Jason for a second.
That's weird.
Maybe that's why I didn't know he was here.
Oh, look at
Kevin's
that.
graffiti strikes again.
No, that dirty bastard.
Bricks in the middle, baby.
Okay, that sounds like Titanium.
Yeah, he's here.
Okay.
I've downsized it. I'm still gonna work on it, but
Looking good, bro.
downsized. Yeah, I think this looks better, and I'm more happy with this.
Yeah.
I like it.
Flex tape.
Should be the entire second story should just be flex tape.
Oh,
You need little Lego custom made flex tape. Hey, what's up, Brick Studio? Life is going well.
hello, Brick Studio.
I need flex
Are you
paste.
still frozen? Or are you just sitting real still? Okay.
I think it's frozen.
That is pros. Do you want to build a snowman? Oh, you're moving.
I think the iceberg got a hold of him.
Oh, he's going. Yeah. Mel's sabotaging everything.
Oh, Mel. I thought Mel was just after Aaron. Nice. Oh,
Oh, Brick Studio's in-house quarantined.
no.
Yep.
Is it wrong that part of me is hoping that happens for me? I could
I've been quarantined at
not
home
leave my house, you know.
by my parents.
We can take a break.
I need some time to catch up on video games.
I
And
hope
TV.
this stuff blows over pretty soon. I'm getting tired of the hype.
Yeah, right.
Brittany went to bed.
Yeah, Brittany was tired. We have to get up early tomorrow morning, take Alex to daycare. She has to go swap out her phone, and then there's a little thing called cataract surgery for me tomorrow.
Bah.
Good luck, Julian.
Oh, thank you. It's not any quote unquote big deal. It's a quick, easy surgery.
The laser.
Yeah, it's going to be my second one this month.
I'm missing the sticker sheet for this
Well,
set too.
I need to do my blind challenge now. Then
I mean, it would be the time. Yeah.
I'm trying to. I'm trying to think if I should have it like the people going to participate go buy like a classic box, like the big one,
Yeah.
and we'll all that way we all have the same pieces, and then
Will
or
death
just
or
from
prayer?
your Lego inventory just build a certain type structure.
No problem, Corey. Thanks for being here.
I don't know. I'm still working that out.
What happened with Corey?
He put a internal message. Thanks for having him on stuff.
See it? Yeah. That would be the way I'd go out if I could.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna pick up
Frozen?
Animal Crossing on Friday as well. That technical difficulty. That's what it looks like. Well, we appreciate you being here. Definitely a lot. And of course, we get invites every time we do these things. Feel free to come or not.
How much I hate
Up to you.
sorting.
Thanks for having me, guys.
All right,
Hey,
Corey.
man. Thanks for coming.
Yeah,
That's
man.
Corey.
What's up, Somniac? Welcome. Wait, I think we should probably go ahead and end the show this evening. We went
I guess he's out.
much longer than we usually do. And Julian's got to get up in the morning and have his eye operated on by lasers. Freaking laser beam. Last Child has 970 embers and is ranked number 1 out of 40 on the leaderboard.
Shut up. Yeah, I'm coming. I'm gonna look. Let me look, see where I'm at, please.
Ha ha, eat it, Julian.
Shut it. Shut your cake
Hey,
hole.
let me tell you, I'll tell everybody out there, if you want to compete for points, here's how you do it. If you donate bits to me, you earn points. If you sub to my channel, you earn points.
I started watching Forever Sorting live the other night, and then I
Climb the
got a phone
leaderboard.
call and kicked me out. And by the time I got done, y'all were done.
Ninja is 7 out of 40. Ninja. All right, I want to thank everybody very much for watching, and everybody for being on the panel here.
Oh, wait.
Jay sat out most of the show. Oh, wait, I can't leave yet?
You suck it. You suck.
You're number 2.
You
Number
suck.
2 on the list. That means you're poop because you're number 2.
How many points does he have? 970? That's horse crap. I want to demand a recount.
You know why? Because that's back when he was giving me all the free bits.
You said are we rating?
Oh yeah, that's right. We're gonna raid. So everybody's watching. We're not leaving yet. We're gonna raid.
Don't leave yet, everybody. Keep it
Don't
strong.
leave yet. Don't leave yet. Let's see if
What's going on?
We're gonna raid another.
April.
Yeah.
I'm playing a video game.
There we go. We're gonna raid April. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Hold on.
Watch yourself, last child. Get it
I
together.
broke it.
Who are we?
Yeah. We're gonna raid April. Hashtag raid.
Julian, I think I'm going to log out. I'm going to try and figure out how to do that, though.
What's that?
How to log out of this.
Bang. Okay. We are raiding April.
Y'all usually just close the stream, so I'm going to jump on out.
All right.
And I will
All
see
right.
y'all next
Have a
week.
good night, Blindside. Thanks for being here.
Take care, buddy.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Dude, Jude is ranked number 5. Insomniac is 27. All right. We're raiding.
Over there. There we go.
Headed there now. I gotta turn the TV up so I can hear it.
I think I'm just running lots of orange, so I think I should just mute myself.
Oh my God, Brick Blaze.
It's
Thank you so much.
the TV then.
Raid. Is there
Not have TV.
Tommy? Oh my God. I'm gonna shout out. Brick Blaze. Raid. A Bricksmith.
TV.
Insomniac. We still have
You
to shout
Still alive.
know.
What's happening?
out.
We're right in April. That's what's happening.
I know. So what a raid is